read this instruction managing service. So you have this already you received this on Slack, this managed service activity yesterday, last class activity. আপনাকে পাইছিলেন লাস্ট? হ্যাঁ আমি দিছিলাম তো।
Yeah, the managing service, right?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ ওটা শুরু করেন।
Okay, no problem. Okay. In this activity,
সলিউশনও দিয়ে দিছি।
yeah, I see it. So in this activity, you'll continue to award it and service in this. Give me 1 second. Yeah, be quiet. Okay. Okay, you will check the service, shut down and remove any of the running service. Okay. Your senior administrator provided the following note. You read করবো নাকি just করে ফেলবো?
হ্যাঁ হ্যাঁ আপনারা ওই তো রিড করে একজনে রিড করেন, একজনে পড়েন, একজনে রিড করেন, একজনে শুরু করেন।
Sorry, ভাই read করেন dot number 1. Some of our system may have all service running and that are no longer used. Because service can be exploited, we want to run a few of them possible. The service should check for the following: the file transfer protocol, FTP. This file service sharing is outdated, insecure, easily exploitable. Cyber criminals often use it to upload malicious files, so we need to remove immediately. Then is Telnet. We use Telnet to get shell on the service from a remote computer. These allow us to easily configure the service while not being in the office. Unfortunately, Telnet is notoriously insecure and easily hacked. Remove it, no one can log into the machine remotely. Then we have another one, HTTP is used to send file over the internet and host website. The server is not supposed to be hosting website. Hey guys. Okay, so we have 3 tags: file transfer, Telnet, and HTTP. So to check for service above, make sure none of these are running. FTP, HTTP, Telnet, okay. For any listing service that you find in the system, complete the following: stop in service, verify the service is stopped, disable the service, remove the service from the system, and okay. So remove the service from the system. Okay. Sorry. Okay, we are in home directory. This activity was already the service running. To complete this activity, you will need to identify the service in the list that are installed and running the machine. Stop each service, disable each service, and uninstall each service. So let's see. System. Did you just pull one? Oh, sorry. Digital service running. So কাজ হচ্ছে না।
sudo দিতে হবে। You can use the sudo.
Did any of you guys do it? Systems VT1 systems VT1. Isn't that all?
ওই যে সিস্টেম CTL
Or is it L not one?
Yeah.
CTL.
Oh, same. Okay, you guys are right. So I use system CDL. So determine which services are running. The following from the list are okay, FTP, HTTP, HTTP. So we have to identify first, then stop it, then disable it, then uninstall it. So to run the system, the following service from the list are listed in the following FTP. Did not found, inactive, dead. So these are inactive, right? That's what it means. The following service from the list are listed as a present on the following server.
So Habib bhai, you have to check all the pages and then you can see the listed service will active or inactive, something like that.
So inactive, dead.
Yeah.
Not found. Mean what? Is not installed?
Yeah, there is not found means some command regular user cannot see that maybe.
Firewall service inactive. But তারপরে কি বলতে বলছে? But এগুলি কি ধরনের ফাইল এগুলো তো কিছু বলে নাই।
এটা হচ্ছে সার্ভিস, মানে সার্ভিসের আন্ডারে যেই সমস্ত মানে ইয়েগুলো ফাইলগুলো আছে সেটা দেখাচ্ছে।
So these are active, running, description, loading. So এখন কি করতে হবে? এখন just বলছে
ওই যে 5টা সার্ভিস আছে যে এই 5টা সার্ভিস আপনাকে দেখতে হবে এখানে কি রানিং আছে কি নাই।
identify, stop, disable, uninstall এগুলি নাকি HTTP
BSTF, হ্যাঁ, FTP, HTTP, Telnet।
বাইরে কিভাবে বুঝবো?
আপনি যে পেজ বাই পেজ গেলে লেফট সাইড ইউ ক্যান সি দ্য লেফট সাইড, দেন ইউ সি দ্য সার্ভিস নেম। Based on the service name you can see which service is running. Yes,
I think these are all given as per the alphabetic order, so we have to check one by one. Like first it is Apache 2 service, so you can go at the top. Go at the top. No. Yeah. So yes. So
yes.
Apache 2 service, it is loaded and it is active. Then we go to the next one, NGINX service. So
with
go.
the end.
No, there is a D, another one.
Also, sorry, there is a
So we found this one.
Dove
Yeah,
City.
but
Yeah,
Then we got a D with the D or
yeah,
B.
Dovecot service. Dovecot service.
Not of course.
yeah, this is active.
So these are active. We have
And the next one is, I think, XINEDT.
There's a lot of S.
More. Yes. And
You see the V. This is the one, right?
yeah, and the next one, XINEDT. Yeah,
That's that's the bonus one.
yeah, the bonus one.
So they are the one. All that he listed. These are all active. Looks like.
Yeah.
Stop
Now
them.
we have,
Yeah.
now we have to stop the service.
Okay.
So Habib bhai, I
Yes.
send a one code in Slack. You can run this one, then you can see at once this
Okay.
5 service whether is active or running something. So you can see that because there is a lot of services is running. So in order to check specific 5.
Oh, all of them that you okay, you got it. Okay, I
Yeah.
see.
So yeah, this is one shot. You can see the services whether is running or no.
Okay, so you just list them all of them. Okay. Okay. So these are all actively running. So we have to basically stop them.
Okay, a thing is there is a instruction we should not stop the services. You see the activity, I mean the instruction.
Which dot are you looking at?
Not the solution, before the solution is
Yeah, you mean
okay.
like the to check the above service, make sure none of them are running. And it says for any listing service that you find in the system, complete the following: stop the service, verify that the service is stopped, and then disable. Do not disable APG and okay. So we're not supposed to disable this one and this two. So these two we're not supposed to disable. They will
Also,
be needed for later activity. Okay. We can stop the service, but we should not disable these two. That's all. Right. So okay. So serial system stop. System stop কি কোনটা হবে select
you can check specific service whether is running or not, then you can see the details.
Oh, what you said? I'm sorry.
Before stop anything,
Uh-huh.
you check specific service whether is running or no. You in the last command you see all I mean, all the service at once.
Okay, say like
Service.
I'm right here right now. So this is active running.
Yeah.
So that's what you mean, like check it.
Not that. You just type a single command like sudo systemctl
Okay, just
service
okay.
and then a specific one.
Okay.
Which
got
one
it.
you want to delete?
Mhm.
So first you check the status.
Okay.
So not cd, sudo systemctl status.
You want to send CTL status here?
Status, yeah, not t. You have to delete t. Yeah, status.
ST. How do you spell that? It's
status.
Oh yeah.
Okay, so you can see there is a active running enable present. So all are in green color. You can see the information top of that.
Okay. So
Yeah.
this active running
Yeah.
is enabled. Okay. So okay. That's done.
So now you give the command for stop the service.
Got it. Okay. So on stop. What was the name again? X. ETD. This file says comparison file documents and changes and dates.
Okay, so now you check again the same previous command status. Yeah.
So
So
now
you
this is
see there's the inactive now. Yeah.
okay, everybody saw that. First, we check the status. It shows active. We run that. Then we put a stop on it, like right here. Stop on it. And now status came inactive. Now it says we have to. Okay, so we have to. Okay.
You can do the other one.
Other ones. Anybody wants to do it? Oh, you guys did it already?
No, this is you have to do I mean, only one person can do at a time because this is the all the server is one server. So
Okay.
you just do it and then other person can see it.
Okay. So this was active as well.
Should we stop this Apache as it is told not to stop?
Yeah, that's all I'm looking at. It says apt2 and nginx do not disable it. Okay, so active disable it, but okay, we skip this too. What's the other one? No, wait. Okay, we take that. DSFTPD. Okay, same. DSFTPD.
Habib, I think you have to disable the previous service because it
Which
was
one?
inactive, but it was enabled still. If you look at the status,
For
the previous
APT?
one, the very first one you did.
Oh, the very first one?
Oh, yeah. Yeah, this one. Check this one. Yeah. Look at on top. It's inactive but enabled, right? So you have to disable that one as well. And the Apache 2 we can inactive, but we should not disable. Just leave it enabled. You know what I'm saying?
That's right. Yeah. Okay. Gotcha.
Yeah.
Okay.
I
So we
just
put a stop
finished my breakfast.
Okay, so you put it.
Hello?
Okay.
Who's there?
So we got
Any question?
here. Oh. What was the name again? Oops, again. UTB.
Any question?
No, man, we got it.
So everyone
Okay.
understand what is this?
So now you should inactive and disable. Okay.
Yeah, now looks good.
All right, awesome. Thank you so much. Okay, and apt remove. Okay, got it. So let's do the last one, okay? Sudo apt remove. What's the name again? XIN etd. Let's remove it.
4.3.
Okay, hold on. So let's look the status. Nothing there, okay? Got it.
Yeah, so we have to just repeat those process except Nginx and Apache 2.
Yeah, that's exactly. So we did we can inactivate the two, but we shouldn't disable it. And we can
And we
review.
shouldn't remove them, yeah.
Yeah. Okay.
Any do you have any question? Just this exercise is just you check the service. How do you check the service? This is the very important Linux service. So how what service is running and what service is not working. So you can
So
just
this is
check
like
it.
this is like how we do control alt delete the text manager on the Windows. You know, all the software that are running in the behind, we just disable them, right? Similar
Yes.
to what we did.
Okay, now we are starting just last topics in this module. And today we are starting this module 5. Just module 4 last topics. User service user. So far, we have a review permission on our server and found that remove some old unused and insecure service. Next, we are going to the look at managing service user. Then and the day this module will the section in securing the root account. Service should be run by a user dedicated to running that service. Just you before this activity, you how to use service run, so you know, and how to use service stop, and using the systemctl. Very important. You using systemctl? Yes. Yeah, systemctl stop should be okay. So running service by their dedicated user offer a number of security benefit. In practical, it makes it easier to start, stop, and manage the service and control which files the user permission need to access. A service user is usually as a system ID under 1000. Under 1000, this is the starting the service UID and is not able to log in use a shell. So assigning a service user a UID under 1000 is a converted of Linux. It makes it easier to determine at the glance who is the normal user and who is the service user. Since service user are not a human who need to log interact with the machine, so it's best practice to ensure that service user name cannot log into interact shell. So, for example, so service user usually just root starting the 0, you see, and then since service user are not human, okay, we finish this. So we are now going to the demo for service user. Your senior administrator has asked you to follow up the uninstall unused service by ensuring the service or corresponding user have also been removed from the system. Previously, you disable VSFTP, but its service user FTP is still exist. Process such as the VSFTP FTP server require an existing user and group to run under and also to access a file. In Debian and Debian-based Ubuntu, Kali Linux, Linux distribution, the service user FTP exists to serve this purpose. So additionally, your senior administrator suppose plan to install a secure service called Splunk to tools for collecting and analyzing log for suspicious activities, along with tools like Tripwire. Splunk's made it easier, much easier for administrator and security personnel to detect and stop malicious behavior. So they have told you that you will handle the installation and configuration themselves, but have requested that you start by creating a service user that they can use to do so. In this demonstration, we just delete an old unused service Dell with user with a Dell user and create and validate a new service user, the add user. So this command will use some flag. We can using Dell user delete the unused service Dell user and creating and validating new service with the add user. So we can make a demonstration. Everyone see this? So now we can check FTP user first. So we write down sudo FTP user etc etc and password file. We can check this FTP server FTP service user. So I cannot look up password name and service not unknown. So we can check sudo. You stop this FTP service already? Mhm. Okay. So, group, we can check grep. Okay, FTP sudo grep. Yes, FTP service already this working. You see, this is the service ID is 120, and service daemon is already working. But you delete this service is also disable FTP service, but this is not a deleted already. So how do we delete this FTP service? So now we can run sudo del user, sudo del user, and then remove all files FTP. Okay, so if we using this, okay, before we using we can check group FTP group. Do we have the FTP group? If no, zero. So group, yes, already they have FTP group. FTP group is 127. So now first we can so just we can check FTP password again. Okay, this is the FTP service is 120 and group is 127. You see, this is the already they mentioned. This is the service 120 service and 127 is group. So now we can delete this FTP. You stop this FTP service. I can check again sudo system ctl status FTP. Service FTP could not be found means it you also stop this service. Now we delete this FTP user. So we can how to we FTP delete FTP user is sudo del user. Yes, by del user remove all.
শোনা যায় ভাই?
হ্যাঁ শোনা যায় files
Oh,
FTP.
okay, finish it. Okay, the password is daemon for the first one when we
No,
grabbed
daemon
it.
is not a password. Daemon is a one daemon. This is the daemon is one slot. This is not a password. This is a system one file daemon.
Oh, because when we grabbed the from group, only 127 came. That's the group. But when we
Yes,
asked
this
for
is the group.
password, the whole thing came. So which is this? So we're not grabbing anything, right?
No, nothing. So this is not a password. The password file have no any password. Password always in a shadow.
Shadow. Okay.
Yeah, I think
So,
the X represent that it does have a password.
yeah. So
With
before
After
120.
FTP, you see
yeah.
at the beginning there is a FTP colon X. This X
Yeah,
represent
yeah.
that, and the shadow file you have a hash for
Okay,
this
yeah.
password. Yeah.
And then now we delete all service and this user FTP user. So colon remove all files. Flag will remove every file created by user, including the home folder for that user and the system group by same name. So we can now this is the remove, enter. So into the looking for the file backup remove and not backing up remove, everything is has been library bin mnt. So no backup and just remove everything.
Okay, Baba.
So they're trying to remove everything. Okay, removing already cron tab, user FTP, and so now you can we again check. So grep FTP etc password file for it will existence or no. They have no FTP, and then we can check group. No, they have no group. So understand how to use service delete. So now we can create a user Splunk service that the administrator would like to install. I think already.
What's that DL command? Last DL command you used
Can
for
you move up a little
removing
bit?
all file.
But scroll up. I want to see the last comment.
Yeah, I also want to see that command. Sudo del user.
This, okay?
Okay, yeah, sudo.
But isn't it similar to the text you gave us? That was remove and your is delete user.
These are similar, but you can write down the remove all files is the similar.
And delete user mean okay, the person, okay.
So now we add these. We first check Splunk is already in this system or no. So now how do we check? We sudo grep. Need to see. No. Then we check group. No. So now we can add user for Splunk group. First we now sudo add user system. This is not a user. This is a system user. System and then no create home, just not a home user. This is a system user, no create home. This is not a home user, so this the name is Splunk. And also we have group. And then first is the system and user is system, and also no create home means this is not a normal user. And then first system is a flag create a user with user ID under 1000 and sets the logging shell user has been no logging and logs the user without a password. So this is the just when you write down the system, so this is the automatically create a system user under 1000. And remember the no create home flag create a user without a home folder, no need home folder. So remember that the system user are not automatically assigned a group. So we just write down as a group is needed to create a Splunk group. So now we can start this file. System user Splunk already in exist. Okay, so we can check. Tail. see. Password Splunk. This is a Splunk and a 120 system, and group is 127. So non-existing user has been and non-logging. So if we write in here again tail group, we can check the group. So this is a Splunk 127 is a group. And now if you check this shadow file, so verify the user does not have a password. So you just using verified. We now sudo. We need shadow sudo tail etc shadow. So now you see Splunk. This is the Splunk. They have no password. Okay, they have the no password. So and and note that this is a Splunk before exclamatory sign password Splunk user. This means the user is not logging. So after we set up the service, so we schedule run this service. Okay.
The exclamation mark means the user is locked, right?
Locked, yes.
And star means disable. Okay.
No, exclamation not logging, and star is locked.
Okay. So we just added Splunk to the server. That's what we just did. Add as a user.
Yeah, any service. Just I show you for you. Just I show any service you can do. Okay, so can you check Slack and then.
File user, okay. In the previous activity, we started remove few old servers from system. To complete activity, you add user, delete user, some root instruction. To clear our system to prevent any unwanted user service regarding the home service access not if you are create every user that indicated
Please share, anyone share the screen.
I could share it. I use it because when I do it, I memorize it.
Okay, start this activity. With 10 minutes, finish this activity. Okay.
Okay. Service user. To complete this activity, you will need to use the del user, add user, sudo. That's a lot of work. Instruction. Okay, to clean up the system to prevent any unwanted abuse of okay. Remove the previous activities, service user. Create a tripwire user that will
সবাই সবাই একটু ইয়ে করেন, সবাই এটাতে জয়েন করেন, না হলে তো পারবে না করতে।
Okay, the first step, clean up. Where am I? Clean up our system to prevent any unwanted abuse and element services. Okay, fue the first action. Where's it go?
You have to use the piping, FTP and Dove. / piping.
Well, why this / piping? Do you know? Maze or FTP or Dove? Okay.
Yeah, both you except for or, yeah.
So here we write only Dove, not the Dovecot altogether.
Same thing. We just write down four
4 digits.
letter,
Okay.
yes.
This only Dove came. Where is the FTP? That's the
So FTP is not there. So only Dove is coming.
okay.
We have searched, so there is no FTP.
Okay, so okay. First step to remove any server associated with the following server FTP. We can quickly find the user. Okay. To remove the service user. Okay.
So now we have to give it the delete the user,
Which is we learned.
del user space dash
Okay.
dash no dash dash
So we're gonna delete, so we're gonna remove him.
remove dash all dash files and the username Dovecot. Here the Dovecot, it doesn't matter whether it is initial capital or all small letter, right? Aren't we?
Yes.
It doesn't matter whether it is initial capital or small letter.
No, matter, 100% matter. Linux is case sensitive.
Okay, got it.
Okay, so remove user COVID. Okay. So he's been removed. The COVID Docker is gone. Mm.
Then we have to create a tripwire.
For example, we'll create a tripwire that is a dedicated for a tripwire. So we have to add tripwires.
Add user.
First, you check whether tripwire exists or not.
You can use it for tripwire.
Oh, tripwire, right? So
there's nothing called tripwire, so we can add.
Oh, check the tail from the shadow file. Tail EDC shadow.
আপনার বুঝতে হবে আপনারা কি লিখতেছেন বুঝেন আগে নাইলে আপনার মানে why you using this command?
Because we want to see the last 10 users that are in the system. Because we want to add tripwire. And we see he's not here.
So last 10 they are not necessary in here. So why you command this tail etc password? This is no need. You see you'll write down the grep tripwire etc password. You write down the grep tripwire etc shadow. Then you can find out anything.
So
nothing comes.
Okay, now you can add the user.
So we're gonna add him to the system. No create. So when you say no create home, that means he doesn't have a home direct home access. No home.
Now we have to check whether trippers.
It is 121. See,
You can check as a user.
we have it 121. 121. His UID is 121.
Mhm.
So we just added him. So it's less than 1,000. He's
System user.
he's a standard or system?
System user. Yeah.
System.
Less than 1,000 means system user. All done. So check whether it is in home directory or not. So yes, no.
Oh, he's not here because we didn't allow him.
Yes.
So he's
This-
not home because we didn't have him right here.
yeah,
Right.
and this is not for not human user. This is the another things.
Okay. Okay, well, he's not here.
So now we can check it is his shadow, not tail. So you have to give the command grep. Sudo grep.
Oh,
sudo
where are
grep.
you? Oh, back here, the keyboard thing.
Yeah. Triple R is there, but there is no password. As we know
There's
that
like-
system user should
Yeah.
not be password. So
Okay, so but he doesn't have a star. He has an exclamation mark.
Yeah, so star means I think block.
Yeah. So we had to change it to block, or you just keep it like.
No. You're good because the system user doesn't need any password.
Okay.
So yeah, when there is a exclamation sign, that means yeah, it doesn't have any password. We didn't provide any password, and that how it has to be.
Okay, so say like and if I wanted to how come he's oh okay. So right here, if I change it to star, he's gonna have access. Guys, right? If I change it to star right here, he will have a.
no, you should not do nothing over here.
But that's how you change it, right? To from nano.
We can check now. We can check now with the command.
Conta. Do tail.
tail.
We did that already. Mhm. Yeah, we did that already.
That's not
Okay.
changed.
So, not that the user has been logged in is the end of the tailgate line. No login, no coin. No, that is the end of the check.
Okay, we say.
Yes. Oh, Jim. Yes. We can add the user.
Okay, we can starting the next module, module 5. So I think I may stop the sharing.
Okay.
So in this module, this is a new module we studied today. We sent this also module 4 assignment. So you completed the module 4 assignment. So in this module, we'll expand our coverage of Linux system administration by learning how to use Linux tools to archive data so that it remain available in case of the natural disaster or cyber attack. Schedule data to ensure that backup are made hourly, daily, and monthly, and monitor log file to prevent and detect suspicious activity and keep system running efficiently. We'll begin by cover the Linux tar utility. Today class focus on how to use backup and recovery protect data. আমি কি আপনাদেরকে এই ফাইলটা দিয়েছি?
No, we didn't get it yet.
So we'll begin by covering the Linux tar utility. Today class focus on how to use backup and recovery to protect data integrity and availability. So you will use tar to list and extract data and create backups. You will use this is the guarantee available and integrity by archiving user data and system configuration files. And by the end of today's class, we'll able to identify number one, identify and describe use case for the three kind of backup, and create tar and archive from existing files and directories, list and search the content of an existing archive, extract the content of an archive, describe and demonstrate how exploit for the tar command, identify and describe how backup are used for compliance. So second week of the Linux, in this previous module, so we learned about system configuration, file infrastructure, and hardening against attack. So in this module, we'll continue to explore how system administrators use Linux tools to secure system by archiving, scheduling, monitoring. So what is the archiving? Archiving data to ensure it remain available in case of natural disaster or cyber attack. And scheduling backup to ensure they are up to date and made either hourly, daily, or monthly. Monitoring log files to prevent and detect suspicious activity and keep system running efficiently. So these skills are relevant for the following day by day, day-to-day system administrator task. So overseeing or conducting backup and recovery tasks, determine how long to retain, keep data, and frequently how often it is backup. Monitoring and troubleshooting backups and restores issues, providing security for compliance requirement. So today archiving, we are studying the today archiving with tar. Tar is a one command. This lesson will focus on creating and managing archive using a tar utility. Backup and data archive are implemented to maintain compliance with the regulation for IT security in industries such as the finance and health. So this is the very important for tar. And in finance, the common standard for data archive is the SOX, Sarbanes-Oxley Act. This is the for standard. So which require all business record and communication to be retained for 5 years. So any finance issues, so any financial the standard SOX is Sarbanes-Oxley Act. And market is the finance industry directive MI FID2 require the European Union financial firm to retain and reproduce a record of all activity from telephone conversation, electronic communication, including instant message and social media interaction. And health related compliance is HIPAA. So in health, the most common standard in health insurance portability and accountability act. This is called a HIPAA. So which require healthcare provide to keep a record for 6 years. So additional business and government agencies have a specific retention required that must maintain. And if you want additional information on the preceding laws, so you just I copy send this some link, then you read everything. What is this Sarbanes-Oxley SOX and what is the HIPAA? And then what European standard, what is the European standard? You can check. Okay, now we creating the tar. So introduction to the tar command. Cybersecurity professional must ensure that data is always protected against threat of data loss, interruption caused by attack or natural disaster. Refer to the following according to the report where ransomware attack will be nearly 900 millions in 2023. $900 million so the attack loss. Ransomware in 2019, Hurricane Michelle caused massive flooding, destroy hundreds of homes, business and strategic defense data Tyndall Air Force Base. So system administrator backup data so that government facility and business are able to quickly recover any lost data, get system up and running quickly. A backup is a saved version of a specific files in a drive or network folder at a given point in time. So think of it is a saving a specific single files or your system and copying them to safe place. So that is that if you all lose any file on your system, you can always get them back. Backup are generally done hourly or daily. So this ensure that when an attack happen, data can be restored as close to the time of the incidents as possible, resulting in little loss of data. So while hourly or daily backup or general guideline, individual business have a specific needs depending on how often the data change and the acceptable level of lost data. So there are different type of backup: full backup, incremental backup, and um, different shell backup. So now, what is the full backup? Full backup creates a backup of the entire system. So and you would create a full backup if, for instance, you recently got a new computer for work and want to do an initial backup. A full backup allow for a more reliable restoration of a system. They also provide better storage management as well as files are in one place. However, full backup are slow and require a large storage space capable of storing entire system. In addition to full backup, administrator can create a backup of individual file and folder. So, for example, a admin may creates a backup contain only the home directory, thus ensure that user will always have access to their data. So even if the rest of the machine is compromised. So an incremental and differential backup, archive only data that has changed since the last full backup. So they are fast and take us less space, but you will need all backup in order to restore the full data. So we'll focus on incremental backup for the module, but not the difference between this backup. So a differential backup means capture all of the change made since that initial backup, and so every time a differential backup runs, it will back up all of the data that has changed since the last full backup. So this is the differential backup. So again, I said a differential backup is it will back up all of the data that has changed since the last full backup. This is the differential backup. And incremental backup capture only the change made since the last backup, where it was a full differential or incremental backup. So instead of deleting and reinstalling the whole OS, the backup level allow the user to rewind time and restore their computer to exactly the same state it was in before being corrupted. So performing a backup, now that we understand the importance of backup, we'll discuss how to actually perform one. The tar command, command is standing for a tab archive. So is a Linux utility that system administrator use to create a backup. An archive is a collection of files and directories. A backup is an archive used specifically to preserve information in the event of data loss. So archive creates with a tar called a tarball and use the extension is tar. .tar. So the file size of the tarball is byte. Always tar is a byte. Is equal to the sum of the file size of each of these files contained. This important because it means that each and every tar backup of a hard drive take up the same amount of space as all of the files on the same. tar is not the archive zip file. This is the backup file. So someone thinking, oh, this is the zip file. Maybe it was low and it was maybe zip. No, this is the same exit file and tar file is same. So now creating an archive, we will cover how to create an archive. So in the previous example, the system operator center at Tyndall Air Force Base likely backup all system data with the approaching threat of Hurricane Michelle. For example, they would create a full backup of all the log file var log directory using the tar command as well. So this is the create a full backup of log file var log using the tar command. So we just write down the sudo tar cvf. This is the name of the backup file. This is the 2018.10.12 hurricane backup.tar and space and then /var/log means var and log. This log is converted to backup in 208.10.12 hurricane backup.tar. And in here, sudo explained that because var log are system file, so we will need administrator right to order to make a backup them. So it would compromise our security if anyone in the company was able to make backup of our system file. So we using that sudo. And why you writing in here tar? Tar is a Linux command. We will always begin our backup with tar, and then CVF. CVF is a short form of option. So what is the C? C is a stand for create. C is the create. We will always need this option when creating an archive. V stand for verbose. Verbose means while not necessary to use when creating an archive. So this option display details about the result of running the tar command. So if you not write down this V, so there is no problem, but you don't understand how to and what is the problem in this backup, and every file will be backup or no. So you should be and must be using this V. So verbose. So it is a best practice to use this option to validate for error. For example, that the file permission and file size and file date are archived properly. So for the reason we need using the V, and we also are using the VV to V. So same thing, verbose, and verbose means everything they showing anything missing. So you can just looking anything. So you can if missing any date, any file, you easily will be found. F is stand for a use this archive file. So means this is the archive file 208. This is the file. So for the reason we write down in F. It is followed by the little of archive. So it is also written the file archive name. So this option must be present for the creating the archive. And then we write down the file name 2018.10.11 hurricane backup.tar is the archive name, and indicate the little given to our archive, and then must be this extension .tar. And then var log are the object to archive, indicate the file or directory we want to backup. So we want to backup var log everything to 2018.10.12 hurricane backup.tar. You understand? This is the command. So now we can demonstrate. Everyone see?
Harun, if I understand correctly, tar basically means backing up all the files, right?
Yeah.
So
Restore
that
and
was
backup.
backup. And we use them in case some kind of disaster happen.
Mhm. Disaster and then anything
Whenever we need something.
hacking and cyber attack. So this is a very important. All when you join in any company, so this is a very important everyday backup, everything.
And this is the way we do it.
Yes. Okay, so now we can. So this is our first we check this is a system is log file. So how do we check? We go var log. This is the log folder. So we can check L. This is the whole log in here. Okay, whole log in here. So now this is a system log. So if you check this is the any log, so we can check this authority log, or we can check this syslog system log in here. Now we can just write down this how to write down more syslog, and then this is the system log. Okay, huge system log in here. So now how do we check archive this? How do we archive this system log? So we now suppose you need first sudo and write down the tar, and C is create, V verbose, again V is detailed. So F is a file, which the file, suppose we write down 2025, and today is 25 and 10, and then this is the backup file hurricane attack or cyber attack, cyber attack backup dot tar, and what is the we backup now? We backup
Var
our
log.
var log. So var, and we backup this whole log. Then we can just enter in here and backup whole log. Okay, and see we using the VV means all backup we can see anything missing, so we can understand and we check anything. This is a backup whole log folder backup. This is the date, and we write down it here. We after backup, then we can check. So if a tar does not receive files or directory to archive, so it would be following error. So if I have no then they showing the error. So they have no error, so is the easily backup. So now we can check. So we can ls. You see, this is the already backup 2025.2510 server attack backup dot tar. So this command display the file that being returned to the archive as the command, and however it does not display a full listing, so we are using the VV. So this is the and showing the everything, you see, everything they're showing when they created and which data is everything they now is backup. So and this information very important in determined what archive use this restore data after an attack. So every time you restore every time you tar this file, and if any attack, so you can restore again. So understand? Any question, Vishwajit?
So we have to take always this backup file in root directory.
No, you always backup in your disk or your desired directory.
Path.
Path,
Okay.
yeah.
Yeah, I was also, asking the same question, like where do we backup? Do we
Any
backup in
place,
within the
any
system or outside a
outside
different
system, in this
location, right?
system, different location, anything.
Mm-hmm. Okay, got it.
And now we can ggip. So compress archive with ggip. And ggip is the command used to create a compressed tar archive. Indicate the tar dot gz extension. আপনারা কি দেখছেন আমার স্লাইড? So compressing archive with ggip, we just creating the file. This is the not a ggip, this is the just tar file. Tar file is saved exact file. So ggip is a command used to create compressed tar and indicator with the tar dot gz extension. ggip compression is useful when disk space is an issue. So additionally, moving a smaller file size use less bandwidth, making transfer time faster. So run the following command. So we just run the following command ggip 205. So this example 2018 10 12 hurricane backup.tar will compress the archive with the gz extension. So then gunzip, if you unzip or extract the file using the gunzip zun zip 2018/10/12 hurricane backup.tar.gz will unzip an archive and remove the gz extension, restoring the archive data back to its original state. So how to this work? This is the sudo tar cz vf. Z means create a zip. So czvf means at a time we create this file, and z means zip this file, and v means verbose, f means file. So z creates file and compress it using the gzip standard. So at a time we don't need one-time tar, and then we don't need one-time zip. So at a time we can creating the czvf easily tar with zip. So sudo if you unzip or you extract the file, so we can just using the no need the gunzip, so we can just need the x means z means extract, and z means zip file. So xzvf this extract this 2018 this file. So tar best practice is when create archive, be sure they are not readable by any untrusted user. So inspect all data such as password before written and archive, since this data will be copied to the archive. Pay attention to diagnosis and exist status of tar. So we just show this example. We just show this example, then you understand. So this is the everyone see this server. This is the tar file and this is the tar. So if we using this tar in zip, so we can just write down sudo gzip 2025 and then enter. So this is the gzip is running. Wait for a minute. Yeah, আব্দুল মুন্সি ভাই, আপনি বুঝতেছেন?
হ্যাঁ ভাই, এটাই বুঝতেছি, এই যে সিভিভি এর পাপাকি যেগুলো আছে।
Okay, so we now zip this file and then check ls. So this is the already zip file creating in here. How the zip file? You see this file is already zipped. Okay, so now we can again unzip this file. Okay, how to unzip? Un sudo unzip gunzip gunzip and this 2025 this file. You know gz means a zip file, so we can now extract again using the sudo gunzip this file name and this extract again. So we can check now. This is the already tar file unzip, so we can now delete again. So okay, so we can del this, and now we can using this tar zip and unzip. So how do we using tar zip and unzip? So we just write down sudo using the tar command. C means create, C means create, Z means zip, and one V is verbose, 2V means more details. 1V is details and V is more details, verbose, and F is file create, and then we creating 2025 2 days 25 date and 10, and we using cyber attack for backup dot tar dot gz at a time. You understand now? Now var and log. Everyone understand?
ভাইয়া ওই যে CZVVF এটার বোঝাটার নাম আর বুঝি নাই।
আচ্ছা, I can explain this Bangla. Okay, ঠিক আছে?
হ্যাঁ
এটা
All backup.
হচ্ছে sorry,
This is for all backup, right? All
yeah
CVP.
yeah, This is the C means create and Z means zip. মানে আমরা যে আগে করেছি যে একটা ফাইল ব্যাকআপ করে টার করে দেন এটাকে আমরা জিপ করেছি, জিপ দি জিপ করেছি, বাট আমরা চাচ্ছি যে এট এ টাইম আমরা এটাকে টার করব এবং এট এ টাইম জিপ করে ফেলবো। হ্যাঁ, মানে ব্যাকআপও করব এবং জিপও করব। সো নাও উই ক্যান জাস্ট রাইট ডাউন দিস ইজ দ্য সি ফর ক্রিয়েট, মানে ক্রিয়েট করো, জে মানে জিপ করো, ভি ফার্স্ট ভি হচ্ছে যে ডিটেলস, এন্ড নেক্সট অ্যানাদার ভি ইজ দ্য মোর ডিটেলস, এন্ড এফ মিনস হচ্ছে ফাইল। কোন ফাইলটা 2025 এটা ক্রিয়েট করবে ফুল ভারলগ থেকে। ঠিক আছে, এই ভারলগ থেকে এই ভারলগকে পুরোটাই সে এই এই ফাইল নামে জিপ করবে, টারও করবে জিপও করবে। এই জন্য ডট ডট টার এন্ড ডট জিপ দুটো দেওয়া হয়েছে। হ্যাঁ, হাবিব ভাই।
For the double B, if we have a single B, it still will work. But what is the more detail you're looking for?
Okay, more details means if we using this single V, so they don't show in here. You see, these are more details they're showing. So this is the file.
It's like ls-l
Yes,
comes
yes,
in.
yes. So when you running this, so you can see what file missing, what file no missing. So you can easily find this file. So this is
Okay.
the this is the owner, and where, how much this is the byte, and which when it will be created. Everything you can see.
Okay. It's similar to ls-l, yeah.
Yes. So first V is just they show only couple of information, not details, and second V is they showing details information. And if you don't need VV, so no problem, but you if you any error you can understand. Okay, so now we can just using the C means create. Again I say C means create, Z means zip, V verbose, and F means file. So now we can enter. So they creating the one file. This the name is 20252510 cyber attack backup dot tar dot zip. You see, this is the showing the details. Everything showing the details. How to the file and where this file. Everything share the details. So this is the important when you as a join the security analyst, so you understand how to backup, and every day this is your work. And each file you need check, each file you see. This is a very, very important.
Is this the only way to back up, or is there other ways?
Yes, this is the only way to back up.
Okay. So this is important. Okay. And if we want to,
so we can check ls now. Ls. So you see, this is the file is already backup, also zip. Okay.
Ring, ring, ring.
Okay. And then how to we now extract the file? We just now we just write down, just check. This is the file ls minus l. So this file is a big file. So already, so we now extract this file. So how do we extract? Same command.
No, what X.
Just we no create, no zip. Okay, we just using this X means extract and J means zip, and no need verb VV because V in here just no 2V is no need, 1V is good, and F is file. This file is extract. this file is extract already, and then so we can check now this command. Just waiting. So after this command is working, that just no need. This file is only for .tar, no ZZ. Okay. Any question? Not found in archive tar, existing failure, status due the previous error. What type of error? Check.
I think you have to delete the bar log. Yeah.
Hello, Amma. ক্লাস শেষে কথা বলবো। আল্লাহ হাফেজ। Okay, now we can check. We miss this. Okay, I think. Okay, we miss just error some. Forget this. We just need a delete Ganjib, and then it will be automatically working. So now we delete because we don't need this. Okay, so now so if you need the more about the tar, you just write down the man tar. So then this is the tar. You can details the tar command about this tar command and this option. So now some best practice for maintain a security, privacy, and integrity when creating an archive. This is a CIA tried, very important. And be sure archive are not readable by an untrusted user, and inspect all data such as the password before writing to archive, since since this data will be copied to the archive. Pay attention to diagnostics and exist status star. And now with the demonstration in one important demonstration, just a minute. So now case study. So restoring data. Will use archive file to protection against from modern attack. So medical center and hospital are large target for cyber criminal in 2019. New Jersey is big massacre, cyber attack in Hackensack Meridian health system were compromised by some malware attack. Attacker encrypted medical data of all patients in the hospital. The attacker offered to decrypt the data in exchange for payment, effectively ransoming the hospital data. Unfortunately, in the case of Handshake, the hospital had to pay maybe $10 million. It's a big affected in this company by Bitcoin. In the following demonstration, we are going to do what the hospital should have done in preparation for potential attack. So we'll respond to ransomware attack that hit the hospital on the monitoring in May 11, 2019 among the affected system were doctor, patients, and treatment. This is the real data. So you never ever this data is disclosed as other people, and never ever disclose and copy and paste in your computer. This is very unethical and illegal. Only we using this data for practice and study purpose. So we'll respond to ransomware attack that hit a hospital morning per doctor, patient, and treatment file. After taking the infected system offline, we will restore the operating system and the application using the full backup, restore email data using the full backup. Restoring the email data will require using the tar command in order to. So listing the content of the latest full backup to locate the email data, extract the email data from the archive to a directory on the new system. So we now go demonstrating. So everyone understand what we start? Slowly we can start this more complicated work. কেউ আপনারা এই ডাটাগুলো বাইরে কোনো কম্পিউটারে নেবেন না, এগুলো হচ্ছে একটা মেডিকেলের সকল ইনফরমেশন আছে। সো দিস ইজ দ্য ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট। Now we go documents, spread, and then cd we know treatment and backup. So this file, and then we can check what's the file tar 10 May 19 this tar. Now we can check ls minus l this whole file 10 May tar. So this is the not directory, this is the file. You now you understand what is this. There's the read and write permission, and only read and only read. System admin. So the details when the tar file is created. Okay. So the date and time archive indicate that this backup was created the night before the attack. Okay. So and then we can details whole we can check whole file. Now how do we check? We tar t vvf and tar and using the piping and command is less. So they showing whole this file details. You see, this is the whole file. How many files in this tar? So they're showing it here. So in T, what is the, we write down in T, first is the list the content of an archive, and VV is details list showing the detail list. F is files, means these files show files, and less means pipeless means page by page, And if you write down in here tail, last 10 line they're showing, and so you can understand. Okay.
Do you have these files? Where these
Huh?
We don't have these files.
Nope. Wait, just a wait. And then if tar cannot find the archive or file to the list, it will first you follow. First you no check. If you no follow me, so you can't understand anything. So tar existing with the failure due to the previous error. We need to extract the email file from the archive and place them in the new directory. Suppose now backup. So we're now in here one directory. We write down mk directory and restore restored emails. So we can check. This is the yes restored email directory we already create, and then we extract the email file from this archive. আপনারা যদি নিজেরা করতে থাকেন, এখন যদি না আমি কিন্তু দেখাচ্ছি, পরবর্তীতে আপনি বলবেন এটা কি কিছু বুঝি, আপনাকে ফলো করতে হবে, দেন আপনারা বুঝবেন। So now we restore our email from this tar file. So how do we write down? We write down in sudo tar extract. So x vvf and then 10 the star file restore c is restore, and which file directory restore email, and then wildcard we using wildcards where is while using wildcard CSV file only will restore. So this command means sudo tar dot CSV So this command is just 10 May 29. This file we just restored this any CSV file where all CSV file wildcard using all CSV file we restored this restored email directory. Now we can enter. So all CSV file is restored this email directory. So we can now check this cd restore email is backup, and now we check all CSV file cardiology in here, so we can check in here. Okay, no need this at a time. Restore ls. We just slide to L and so it's for treatment CD backup. We can LSL and restore email backup, and we can check neurology. So they have this all CSV file in this neurology file. So this original directory structure backup neurology is retained in the archive and now can be seen on disk. So we can make a disk in here. This is the disk make. We make a disk restore email, and this automatically it is a backup and neurologist all CSV file in here. Also they have backup automatically any oncology file in here, all CSV file in here. So what is the extracting file from a tar user should be done with a caution and testing with the T option, and a file archive with a leading slash will be restored to their absolute location, and files that were archived without a leading slash will be restored under the current directory. File extract from an untrusted archive should be extracted into the empty directory.
Yeah, I have a
Any
question.
question? Yes.
So, as you did the tar file, right? So, if there was like the GZ file, like the gunzip, so how can we do that?
First you unzip at a time. You can just write down X Z, same thing.
So for the gunzip, we can use the unzip.
Yes.
Okay.
And write down this dot tar dot zip if you need the zip, so you write down the dot zz, or you unzip, so you need to write down the not zz.
Okay.
ভাইয়া ওই লাস্টে যে কমান্ডটা ইউজ করছেন এখানে ডাবল স্ল্যাশ ওয়াইল্ড কার্ড, ওইটা একটু এক্সপ্লেইন করবেন?
ডাবল স্ল্যাশ ওয়াইল্ড কার্ড কোনটা?
যে কমান্ডটা দিয়ে আনজিপ করছেন জাস্ট সিএস ফাইল গুলা।
আচ্ছা, ও ওটা এটা না?
জি।
এটা মিনস হচ্ছে আমরা ওয়াইল্ড কার্ড সম্পর্কে জানি, মানে এখন যদি আমি এটা না লিখে যদি ওয়াইল্ড কার্ড ইউজ না করতাম, স্টার ইউজ না করতাম, মানে এটা হচ্ছে যে স্টার ডট, মানে যত সিএসবি ফাইল আছে সব ফাইল যেটার নামের পরে ডট সিএসবি আছে সেটার সব ফাইলগুলো এটাতে রেকর্ড হয়ে যাবে।
কিন্তু এর আগে কি ভাইয়া ওই যে ওয়াইল্ড কার্ডটা লিখে দিতে
ওয়াইল্ড
হয়
কার্ডটা লিখতে হবে। আমরা যে ওয়াইল্ড কার্ড ইউজ করছি এটা আর কি।
জি।
মানে এমনি তো আমাকে করতে হলে একটা একটা করে ফাইল রেকর্ড করতে হবে। তো আমি ওয়াইল্ড কার্ড ইউজ করলে যে সব ফাইলের পেছনে সিএসবি এক্সটেনশন আছে সব ফাইল চলে আসবে। না বুঝলে সাথে জিজ্ঞেস করেন, দিস ইজ দ্য ভেরি ইম্পর্টেন্ট। পাইছেন ইয়া? পাইছেন সবাই স্ল্যাকে? আচ্ছা, এখন আপনাদের ফাইল, হাউ টু সেন্ড দিস ফাইল?
হ্যাঁ, একটু ব্রেক দিলে ভালো হয়।
Okay, so now break 11:25. We can come back 11:40. Okay? ঠিক আছে?
Yeah.
জি জি ভাইয়া, থ্যাংক ইউ।
Okay, thank you. ইয়ে সাইফুল ভাইয়ের কোনটা?
আমার হলো X8
2007 দেখেন তো গেছে কিনা সাইফুল ভাই। 2007 সবাইকে দিয়ে দেন একটু।
এখনো আসে না এটা।
2007 2007
জি আসছে।
0 ইয়েটা দিছি সবাইকে।
হারুন ভাই একটু Z3 টা দেখবেন।
হ্যাঁ দিয়ে দিচ্ছে। আচ্ছা, আমি আপনাকেও দিয়ে দিই Z3 না?
জি
সাবিল ভাই সবাইকে দিয়ে দেন।
জি আমি দিয়ে দিচ্ছি।
পাইছেন ইয়া পাইছেন ইনস্ট্রাকশন অ্যাক্টিভিটি ফাইল?
জি ওই যে যেতে দিয়েছেন তো
হ্যাঁ শুরু করেন।
স্ল্যাকে। জি
কোথায় থাকবে ডকুমেন্টে?
ডকুমেন্টসে থাকবে, ডকুমেন্টস।
Got it. Oh. List was actually located there. CD. Doctor, patient, testing, treatment. Oh.
এটা কি ইপি স্ক্রিপ্ট? ডকুমেন্টস এর ভিতরে ইপি স্ক্রিপ্ট।
হ্যাঁ
ইপি
জি ভাই।
স্ক্রিপ্ট জি। আব্দুল ভাই আপনার আইডিটা কত?
তানভীর ভাই আমার আইপি মনে চেঞ্জ হয়েছে, আমি আপনারা ওইটা সেন্ড করি, তাহলে আমি কানেক্ট করতে পারবো। আমি স্ল্যাকে সেন্ড করতেছি আপনাকে তানভীর ভাই। আমি আপনাকে সেন্ড করছি স্ল্যাকে।
আগেরটা কত ছিল?
28 এন্ড ছিল 252। Z5 আমার ইউজার নেম। আগেরটা কপি করে আপনাদের দিতেছি আমি।
Download the file for backup.
হ্যাঁ দুইটাই সেন্ড করছি।
হাবিব ভাই করতেছেন নাকি ভাই?
দেখতেছি, ঠিক আছে,
আচ্ছা।
হেল্প করেন।
হাবিব ভাই ঠিক আছে, এভরিথিং ইজ গুড।
সাইফুল ভাই এটা
জি,
ইয়ে করেন, এটা
ওকে।
আইপি দিচ্ছি, ওটা ডিলিট করেন, এটা অ্যাড করুন। পাইছেন?
জি পাইছি।
ইয়ে পাইছেন, আইপিটা পাইছেন?
যেটা প্রিভিয়াসটা পাইছি।
নিউটা পাইছেন?
আমি চেক করতেছি এখন। হ্যাঁ, নিউটা পাইছি, জি।
ওটা ডিলিট করেন, এটা অ্যাড করেন।
আদুর বাদুর চালতা বাদুর, আদুর বাদুর চালতা বাদুর, কলা বাদুরে দিয়ে আ আ দীর্ঘ স্পর্শ দীর্ঘ
সলিউশন পাইছেন?
জি।
So 20 minutes finish the solution. Completed the 20 minutes only.
সলিউশনটা বিশাল বড়।
Hmm. Uh, hmm. 20 minutes পারবেন না?
না ভাই,
হ্যাঁ, পারবো।
পারেন। একটু বুঝে বুঝে সবাই করেন, বুঝেন তারপরে শুরু করেন, বুঝে বুঝে করেন, ঠিক আছে?
জি।
ওকে।
আমি আছি, যে কোনো কিছু ইয়ে হলে আমাকে বলুন।
Solution. Solution তো দিয়েই দিছে।
It will say creating the name of the tar archive using the year, month, date, ISO 860 standard.
Okay, can you guys hear me? Okay. Uh, So, yeah.
বিশ্বজিৎ ভাই আপনি কি
হ্যাঁ
পাইছেন?
হ্যাঁ থ্যাংক ইউ সাইফুল ভাই, আমি কানেক্ট হইতে পারছি।
আচ্ছা, আপনার আগেরটা কি ওই নাম্বারটা কি ঠিক ছিল বলেন? আগেরটা ওই যে 68 ছিল কি না 69? ফোর্থ কোয়াড্রেন্টটা, থার্ড কোয়াড্রেন্টটা?
আচ্ছা আমি এবার লুক ব্যাক করতেছি। 69।
ওকে ওকে ওকে, ঠিক আছে, থ্যাংক ইউ।
নো প্রবলেম, থ্যাংক
Okay,
ইউ।
so এই ডাইরেক্টরি গুলি এখানে স্ক্রিপ্ট আছে। So what is this script? Script. Okay, backup doctor, emergency patients. Okay. To check this if they are CVS. So they all are CSB file. Now he says to list the contact of the patient and treatment. Name. This is the archive file name is created using the ISO 8601 standard. Using this data format. Guys, someone share your screen. I have to go a little bit.
স্ক্রিন দেখা যায়?
জি ভাইয়া, দেখা যায়।
কেবল আসছে না। সো আমরা ডক্টরস পর্যন্ত উপরগুলোতে দেখেছেন, রাইট?
মানে কি কোন ফাইলগুলো আছে ওইগুলা নাকি?
হ্যাঁ, আমরা তো এখন ডক্টরসটা দেখলাম। এখন দেখবো হচ্ছে আপনার কি বলে ওখানে আর কি কি আছে, যে ডক্টরস আছে, পেশেন্টস আছে, আর ট্রিটমেন্টস, তাই
জি
না? এই তিনটাই তো
জি
বলা আছে। তো আমরা ডক্টরস দেখলাম, তারপরে আমরা দেখবো পেশেন্টস, রাইট?
জি
আর LSL patients. এখানে শুধু একটাই ব্যাকআপ আছে। List the contents of patient and treatment directories and display the contents of the other CSV files.
তাহলে আমরা কি ওই যে ডক্টর, পেশেন্ট, ট্রিটমেন্ট ওইগুলা ওই তিনটা ফোল্ডার কি টার ফাইল ক্রিয়েট করবো নাকি?
জি, এটা হচ্ছে tar CPP WF, সরি, W কি বড় হাতের হবে? এখানে বুঝতে
স্মল লেটার হবে, ক্যাপিটাল লেটার না।
ইনস্ট্রাকশনস তো আপনার ক্যাপিটালের মতো দেখা যাচ্ছে।
ক্যাপিটাল লেটারের কথা বলছে, এই জন্য একটু কনফিউশন হলো।
হুম।
2019-05-05-50.
আমরা কি আজকের ডেট দিব না?
ওখানে তো 2019 মে 5 এটাই দেওয়া।
ও আচ্ছা, ওকে।
এখন ডাব্লিউ বড় হাতের এবং ছোট হাতের মধ্যে পার্থক্যটা কি কেবল ভাই?
জি
ওই যে
ওখানে
এই যে CVVWF, ডাব্লিউটা বড় হাতের, এটা ডিফারেন্সটা কি হচ্ছে ছোট হাতে এবং বড় হাতের মধ্যে?
একটা জিনিস আমি দেখতেছি।
ওইটা মনে হয় আপনার ওই যে চেক করা কি কমান্ড রান করার আগে ওইটা মেক শিওর
হ্যাঁ,
করে যে
এখানে
এটা কারেক্ট কিনা।
এখানে যে
ওখানে
সিনট্যাক্স
এক্সপ্লেনেশন এরকম।
আচ্ছা, হ্যাঁ, এটা ডব্লিউটা আপনার ক্যাপিটাল লেটার হবে।
আচ্ছা,
Wait
এইখানে
for the
সিনট্যাক্স
archive
ব্রেকডাউন
for
হচ্ছে,
writing.
টারটা হচ্ছে গিয়ে কমান্ড, সি হচ্ছে ক্রিয়েটস দ্য আর্কাইভ, ভিভি হচ্ছে গিয়ে আপনার ভেরি ভার্বলস, আপলোড ডাব্লিউ বড় হাতে ভেরিফাইজ দ্য আর্কাইভ আফটার রাইটিং, এফ স্পেসিফাইজ দ্য ফাইল নেম ফর আওয়ার আর্কাইভ। আচ্ছা, আমরা এখন ফাইল নেমটা দিলাম।
আচ্ছা, এখানে যে আমরা দিলাম তাহলে তো এখানে 5টা ফোল্ডারই ব্যাকআপ নিতেছে না, 6টা ফোল্ডার
জি
তার ফাইলের মধ্যে।
হ্যাঁ, এই যে স্ক্রিপ্ট, হ্যাঁ না এখন
স্ক্রিপ্টের
স্ক্রিপ্টের
ভেতরে 6টা ফোল্ডার আছে।
হ্যাঁ, স্ক্রিপ্ট থেকে ফাইলটা সেভ হবে হচ্ছে আপনার এটার ফাইলে, ঠিক আছে,
হ্যাঁ,
যে
ওইটাই
ফাইলের
বলতেছি
নামটা
তাহলে।
যেটা দিচ্ছেন, হ্যাঁ এইখানে ফাইলটা হবে।
আচ্ছা, এটা তো স্ক্রিপ্টের ভিতরে আছে তাই না?
স্ক্রিপ্টের ভিতরে যে ফাইলগুলো আছে, হ্যাঁ।
তাই 6টা আপনার ডিরেক্টরি আছে, ওই 6টাই তো হবে নাকি?
কারণ হচ্ছে যে আমরা এখানে তো 6টা ডিরেক্টরি পেয়েছিলাম তাই না? ট্রিটমেন্ট,
জি,
তারপর টেস্ট এন্ড ট্রিট, পেশেন্টস, ইমার্জেন্সি, ডক্টরস ব্যাকআপ, সবগুলোই এটা।
তার ফাইলের ভিতরে হবে।
আচ্ছা, so আমি কমান্ডটা দিলাম,
TXT
সুডো দিতে হবে। কোনো জায়গায় ভুল করলাম?
হ্যাঁ, আমরা তো এই টিএক্সটি নামে কোনো ফাইল আছে নাকি না?
এটা ক্রিয়েট হবে নতুন, সেটাই আর কি।
হবে, হ্যাঁ, কিন্তু বলছি
ছিল।
এই নামে তো ফাইল হবে। আমরা কি ওই ফোল্ডার থেকে বের হয়ে দিব নাকি কমান্ডটা?
স্ক্রিপ্ট থেকে বের হয়ে? আচ্ছা,
না,
তাহলে
আমি শিওর না, আমি জিজ্ঞেস করতেছি আর কি।
ট্রাই করে দেখি, ট্রাই করতে তো অসুবিধা নেই। সুডো ছাড়া ট্রাই করি প্রথমে নাকি?
No space left on device.
হলো, এটা তাহলে এখন চেক করব। এই তো ক্রিয়েট হয়ে গেছে তার। ঠিক না?
জি।
টার ফাইল হয়েছে পাশাপাশি আপনার টিএক্সটি ফাইলটা হয়েছে, যেখানে ওই টার ফাইলটা আবার টিএক্সটির ভিতরে আছে আর একটা ইয়ে
হ্যাঁ দুইটাই ক্রিয়েট হয়েছে।
সো আপনি ক্যাট টিএক্সটি করেন, ওইটা দেখেন, ওইটার ভিতরে মনে হয় কিছু আউটপুট দিচ্ছে আর কি, যে ওই টার ফাইল ক্রিয়েশনের সময় কি ধরনের কি হয়েছে না হয়েছে, ওখানে মনে হয় কিছু এরকম লগস আছে।
হ্যাঁ, আমার মনে হয় আউটপুট গুলা মনে হয় সেভ হয়েছে ওইখানে গিয়ে।
হ্যাঁ, এটার সেভের আউটপুটটা ওই টিএক্সটি ফাইলে আসছে।
মানে কোন কোন ফাইল গুলা টার ফাইলে গেছে ওইগুলোই মনে হয়, কোনো এরর আছে কিনা
হ্যাঁ।
ওইটা মনে হয় চেক করে এটা দিয়ে।
হুম। ওই আমরা যে ডিটেলস গুলা পাইছি ওগুলা জাস্ট এখানে আসছে।
জি হ্যাঁ, ক্যাট
AV হ্যাঁ।
করে আমরা ওটা দেখলাম।
হুম।
ওকে, সো এখন আমরা লেস কমান্ড ক্যাট করাই তো হয়ে গেল, লেস কমান্ড আর দেওয়া দরকার নেই, কারণ আমরা তো অলরেডি ফুলটা দেখলাম, রাইট? এখানে নাম্বার 3 যে স্টেপটা বলেছিল, যে রিভিউ দ্য আউটপুট, লেস কমান্ড দিয়ে তারপর ওই যে আপনার ফাইলটা চেক করা। তো আমরা ক্যাট দিয়ে অলরেডি পুরাটাই দেখলাম। এখন বললো যে পার্ট 2 ওয়াক থ্রু, মুভ টু দ্য লিস্ট দ্য কন্টেন্টস অফ ডকুমেন্টস স্ক্রিপ্ট ব্যাকআপ ডাইরেক্টরি। ওকে, সো আমরা
আমার কথা শোনা যাচ্ছে?
জি ভাইয়া।
আমি একটু সিস্টেমটা রিস্টার্ট দিতে হবে আমার।
জি
সিস্টেম আমার আমার মেশিন রিস্টার্ট দিতে হবে, তো আমাকে একটু আনএভেলেবল পাবেন এখন। ব্যাক
ওকে
করতেছি।